Hi guys, my name is Steve B. Glad to come to you today for another talk on staying sober for today. And today happens to be November 7th. Seven is my favorite number. I like the number seven. But anyway, hope you guys are well today. Hope everybody's doing good. And you want to stay sober, right? Going to stay sober for today. It's a one day at a time thing. And I plan on it. I was just talking to a couple of guys, and I was saying, I don't know, about 15 years ago, I had a horrible thing happen. It was, if I were to say, what's the worst thing that could ever happen to me? I it was it was like what I went through, and it was a horrible ordeal. I wanted to die. I didn't want to drink. I was sober for a long time, and I didn't want to drink, and that's huge. A lot of people, like, something bad happens to them, and that's their go-to thing. It's like, go get drunk, forget about it, get blotto, get freaking smashed, get wrecked, get trashed, whatever you want to call it. But that's a lot of people go to that. And before pre recovery, I would have probably gone to that too. But to show you how wonderful recovery is, and my God, I didn't even want to drink. I did not want to drink. Never entered my mind to drink. I went to meetings and I shook like a leaf, and my blood pressure was all out of control, but I didn't want to drink. That's a freaking amazing testimony. And here I am all these years later, like I said, a number of years later, and still sober, approaching my 32nd year by the grace of God, of course. And the thing is that I attribute that whole entire scenario to God and His goodness, because it's nothing I did. I didn't do anything special to warrant that. I mean, I could have wrecked my life. I could have gone on and become a worse drunk than I ever was. And I'm thankful every day that I didn't do that. That I made the right decision and stayed sober. Oh man, I white knuckled it, and I put one foot in front of the other, and I honestly, I made it to the other side. And here I am all these years later saying, I'm doing fantastic. My life is good. God is good to me. He's better to me than He's ever been. Um, um, I, I love life today. I love the little things I do, the regiment. I got a regiment, because I'm a guy that I have OCD, and a lot of times it's almost like, unless I do the exact same thing every day, in order, the way I always do it, eat what I always eat, do what I always do, and here I am. But it's okay. It's okay. OCD, and I think I'm better now than I was when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I was a mental case, I think. The things that I did, the things I had to do, it was really crazy. It was really crazy. And I'm not saying that people with OCD are crazy, but you can be. You can. Yeah, I mean, you can mess up your life good. Look what happened to Howard Hughes. That's OCD at its worst, and it took control and it destroyed the man, destroyed him. He was a germaphobe to the whatever degree, and people get it in different ways. Mine is different, but it's different but the same. It's almost like the severity of it. Sometimes I'll, like, freak out, and I do sometimes. But so what's up, guys? What are you doing today on this beautiful November 7th, 2024? November 7th, 2024. It's a beautiful day. My goodness, we're into November, and here I am with my flannel shirt on. Well, it's not really a flannel. It's warm though, and I like it. You know, a little cloudy. But beautiful day, wonderful weather. And I'll take it. I'll take it. Happy to come to you guys. You know, I I think that what I'm referring to, when I told you the story of what happened to me, is that you can go through anything and you don't have to drink. You don't have to drink. You're going to come out the other side stronger and better. I'm here to tell you that it can happen. I went through it, and my life today is beautiful. You know, I came today. First thing I met when I got out of the car to go for my walk was a little squirrel. They look at up at you with those little eyes and arms, and I know what he wants. He wants almonds, and I got him. I'm the guy with the almonds. I love feeding these guys. I love watching them. They're just awesome little creatures. You know, they do things I can't do. I saw one this year. There's a pavilion over here, and I saw him climb up the wall, a flat wall. He climbed right up it, and it was like I had never seen that. I had no idea they could climb up flat walls like that, but this one did. It was amazing to watch. It was amazing to watch. Um, well, we got some anniversaries, so I had to order. We got a special coin for we call them milestone medallions, like starting with 1 year and then increments of five after that, as high as you want to go. Real nice crystals, beautiful coins, beautiful coins. My next one will be 35. Well, one day at a time. Got to work on 32 first. I'm glad to be with you guys today. It's a wonderful day out here at the park. Little breeze going. It doesn't at all feel like fall. It's not the least bit chilly or cold. Very, very nice. Very nice. Very nice. I love it. Very pleasant to be outside on a day like this. I miss God's nature. You know, um, Talking about meditating. Sometimes meditating is it when you're outside, and you're just watching nature and letting life happen as it's happening. It's just beautiful. It's fantastic. Um, Great to meditate like that. Um, you honestly you can get through anything without picking up a drink. But here again, you got to keep it as simple as you possibly could. That one day at a time, just for today, just for today. Don't drink, don't use. It's wonderful. It's wonderful, and it's just waiting there for you. Um, I love watching people get their anniversaries. I know anniversaries. Sometimes people put a lot of stock on it, and they get all worked up and nervous and scared because of their anniversaries coming up. But you don't have to. It's just another day, like any other day. You know, I've always loved my anniversaries because it's like I do a lot of reminiscing. I think about like where I've been, where I was 32 years ago, the journey that I've been on since then, and where I am today. Experience, strength, and hope. I'm living proof that it works. It works. It worked for me. It'll work for you. 100% guaranteed. You know, um, there's a little thing that I love. They asked this dude that wrote our literature if you could change anything in that literature, that what would it be? And there's a thing that says, rarely have we seen a person fail who has thoroughly followed our path. And he said he would change that word rarely to never. If you do it right, man, you're gonna get it, and that's all there is to it. You're gonna get it. And then before you know it, it'd be like, I'm living sober. Living sober is a wonderful way to live, a fantastic way to live. There's no better way to live than sober. You could do it. It can be done. Many people do it. You know, it's a day at a time program. One day at a time, you can do it. Um, and when the bad stuff happens here, this is the thing. This is the thing that's the fail safe. You know, get God in your life and pray to Him. Ask Him for help on a daily basis. And then when the what hits the fan, He'll be there to help you get through it. Don't forsake Him. Think of Him. God is there for you. He's there to help you through thick and thin, thick and thin, thick and thin. Um, Wonderful day today. It's Thursday, and I'm out here. I miss nature, miss God's handiwork in His animals, and the weather. I love the changing of the weather. The changing of the weather is fantastic. You know, up here where I live in New England, it's beautiful. We get the changes of weather, which is fantastic. Some days it's warmer, some days it's colder. You know, um, New England is a wonderful place. It's here. Felt something around my nose. It was itching like crazy, and I'm thinking, ah, wait, I can't wait. It was itching like crazy. You know. Uh, so what did I do today? I went for my walk. I got my walk in. You know, praying, always praying. I had a hard couple of days last week, you know, uh, and I have found that the harder the day is, the harder it is to pray. You know, I read somewhere, and I love this: pray hardest when it's hardest to pray. And it was almost like I even had to tell God, it's like, Lord, I want to pray, but I can't seem to do it. I can't seem to get the words out, and that's what it is, really talking. And I did this my whole life. I would pray to God. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Well, there's a real person on the other side that can tell you what to do. You know, and like I said, it's my fail safe. When all else fails, prayer wins the day, and prayer is going to do it. Because I'm praying to the one that can change everything. He could change the one that needs the changing. And the things that I worry about, I worry about dumb stuff sometimes. When I bring it to God, and it's like, it's not so dumb. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Praying works. And I'm a praying man today. I'm a man of faith today. I ask God for help today, and He helps me. You know, put people in my life. Puts people in my life. When I have a problem, like be it with whatever, it could be anything. It could be financial. It could be, you know, trouble with people, or whatever. And I bring it to Him, and he's there to answer me. He answers me. He he's there to help. Life is very good. Life is very good when God's in it. Um, I have a friend. Well, it's a guy that I actually sponsor. I don't particularly like sponsoring people, but If somebody asks, I'm not going to say no. And I haven't seen nor heard from him in days, and that hurts me. It hurts me because I really like the guy. He's a good guy, and when I don't see him or hear from him, I worry. You know, well, I can pray for him. I could pray for him and ask God to watch over him, help him. He needs it. There you go. He needs it. Um, and I hope he's well. I hope he's doing good. I hope I see him again. I mean, I worry when I don't see him, and I wonder if I'm ever going to see him again. He's that type of drinker. You know, sobriety is where's that, man? You don't have sobriety, you got nothing. Clean and sober is the way to do it. Clean and sober is the way to do it. All right, guys, please give me a like and subscribe. Um, I wanna I wanna keep doing this for you, and it helps me, and I hope it helps you. God bless you all. Love you.